Good morning. Today is Friday, January 20th. And for this week's video, I thought I would share something with you that I share frequently with clients as they get closer and closer to retirement. And it's a simple concept of what I call a vision retreat. Frequently when clients get closer and closer to retirement, they start wondering what they're going to do with a lifetime of Saturdays. And late yesterday, I met with a client, and last year when we were meeting with a client, they were describing this vision of what they want to do, and it was fairly clear. But over the last 12 months, they have reconsidered that vision because of some of the details that, maybe as we're thinking about this, that might be more difficult than we envisioned, et cetera. I won't belabor that, but the point is that I just told them that, you guys need to go get away from the house, go schedule a weekend at a bed and breakfast or a nice resort. And just the purpose of the time away is to be quiet and listen to each other and to talk about what you're going to do with a lifetime of Saturdays. And so if you're getting closer to retirement, I would encourage you to do the same thing with your spouse. Spend some time away and just try to visualize what you would want to do. And sometimes you'll find that your vision for retirement might look a little bit different than your spouse's vision for retirement. And that's okay. The idea is just to be aware of what each other's visions is so you can kind of incorporate that into your own retirement planning. Because retirement planning is, yes, it's about wealth management and managing the portfolios through the markets well. That is certainly true. Yes, retirement planning is about making sure that we've saved enough and we take advantage of all the retirement plans and Roth IRAs and Roth 401ks and all those types of things. That is also retirement planning. But retirement planning is also being psychologically prepared. Especially in an environment, if you're working in corporate America and you're, getting close to the traditional retirement age, you might enjoy working, but the company might all of a sudden lay you off. Well, psychologically, that can have an impact. Are you mentally prepared to not have to get up in the morning and go to work and things of this nature? What are you going to do to fill your days? And I've been doing this long enough to know that I've had clients that I would say that they quote unquote failed retirement because they got bored. They had enough money, but they got bored and then went back to work. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. It's just, is that your vision? So if you're getting close to retirement, I would encourage you to spend some time thinking about what are you going to do with a lifetime of Saturdays? And so we recommend you do a vision type of retreat. The other thing that I thought I would mention is, next Thursday morning at 8:30, we're going to be hosting a webinar. It's open to all. We have been sponsoring the Moore County Economic Forum for, 10 years maybe. We're going to have Dr. Michael Walden, formerly of NC State. He's now retired, but he's going to be talking to us about what he sees for the economy in 2023. And so you're welcome to join us for that. If you can't join us, we will post a video to our channel after the fact. But one of the things I'm going to be curious to hear from him is whether or not he thinks we're going to see a recession in 2023 and the implications thereof. Because remember, one of the things I said in a video a week or two ago is that by historical standards, the stock market does not bottom before a recession starts. So if that's true this time around, and we believe we're going to see a recession in 2023, that means the market should be going lower. Now, don't worry, we're not making decisions based upon that one data point alone. We're allowing the market and what's happening in the stock market to actually dictate what we are doing, not whether or not we believe there's going to be a recession or whatnot. If you have any questions on that, feel free to let us know. I'm happy to elaborate on that. However, I saw a chart the other day, and this chart was showing that the percentage of professional economic forecasters that believe we're going to see a recession in 2023 is at an all-time high. In other words, there's never been a time in a period where we've recorded this type of stuff, where we have seen so many professional forecasters predict a recession in the next 12 months. From a contrarian point of view, there's an argument that maybe we won't actually see a recession because this one is so well predicted. Again, happy to elaborate on why I think that might be true. I obviously have no insight. I don't know what's definitively going to happen, but there is unfortunately not a good record for consensus views in terms of whether or not we're going to see a recession or not. So just because there's so many economists that think that we will see a recession in the year ahead, there's a decent chance that they're all wrong and that we won't see a recession ahead. And again, this is why when we manage money for clients, we're not managing it based upon what we think is going to happen. We manage actively based upon what's actually happening. So if the market is recovering, that dictates changes. If the market is falling apart, that dictates changes. Anyway, again, feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Happy to chat with you about that if you have any questions. We do have the office in Cary as well as an office in Southern Pines, but again, we work with clients all over the country just because of, that's one of the blessings of COVID is everybody kind of finally figured out how to work remotely. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We would be happy to see if we can be of service. And again, hope you can join us next Thursday at 8:30. I'll put the link for the registration in the comments below. Thanks for watching.